Hey YouTube, Dan here coming at you back again with another video, and today I have got a great one for all of you. If you guys thought that I was pissed off about the way they pronounced the word symbiote in the trailer for the upcoming Venom movie, you haven't seen anything yet. Because today I want to talk to you guys about a piece of news that I've been seeing for the last couple of weeks, and it's been driving me bonkers trying to figure out why this is happening. DC Comics, the publisher behind Batman, Superman, Green Lantern, Wonder Woman, Justice League, etc., is launching its own video streaming service, which has a name, DC Universe, as well as a landing page online, apparently. And all I can help but think is, why? Why is DC launching a streaming service? I don't know if you guys have seen any of the DC movies that have been released in the last couple of years. Man of Steel, Batman v Superman, Wonder Woman, Justice League, and Suicide Squad. They're not good. The only one that really stood out as high quality was Wonder Woman. But even Wonder Woman loses a lot of its greatness when you compare it to a Marvel movie. I'm not saying Wonder Woman's a bad movie by any stretch. Wonder Woman was definitely DC's best output, and it is actually one of my favorite comic book movies I've seen in the last X amount of years. I had fun with Justice League. Justice League definitely had some issues, but I had fun with Justice League. It was fun sitting there and watching Batman and Superman and Wonder Woman and Cyborg and Flash and Aquaman and seeing them all on the screen. That was fun. But fun doesn't make it a good movie. Same thing with Batman v Superman. It was cool watching the two of those guys fight with actual actors playing them as opposed to animated interpretations or comic book interpretations. It was great actually being able to watch Henry Cavill and Ben Affleck do it. I know what you're thinking, but no, I do not actually want to watch Henry Cavill and Ben Affleck do it. Just wanted to clarify. Ben Affleck was actually the least worst part of the film. So, yeah. But it makes me, it just boggles my mind. Why is DC doing this? DC is not very successful on the film front in terms of making quality films. They're decent on the TV side, but I've even got questions there. Yes, they have great shows. They have Supergirl. They have Flash. They have Arrow. They have Legends of Tomorrow. They have Gotham, which is on Fox as opposed to all the others, which are CW. I'm not sure how Black Lightning's doing or if that one got canceled, but again, they have that. So they're doing decent on the TV side of things. But then they lose it all when it comes to the film. So why is DC taking money that they could be using for another project and putting it towards a streaming service? Honestly, I don't think they should do it personally. I think they're just trying to beat Disney to the punch. Because what they're saying is that this streaming service is going to be home to exclusive content that they're going to create. And I don't get it. I don't get it. I've seen images from the set of Teen Titans, or Titans, or whatever they're calling that show. It doesn't look good to begin with. They have James Wan doing a Swamp Thing show, which could be decent. But let's see how his Aquaman movie is before we give him another project, please. They're talking about bringing back Young Justice for another season over on that platform. And that's the one thing that might actually give the platform any sort of value. Animation. But not new animation. Batman the Animated Series, Batman Beyond, Justice League, Static Shock, The Zeta Project, shows like that. Put them on there and people will want to sign up for it. The only problem is, most of those shows are already available on DVD and or Blu-ray. I believe Zeta Project and Static Shock might be the only two that don't have official home media releases of complete seasons. But everything else, yes, you can buy it. I have Batman the Animated Series on my shelf. If I want to watch it, I take it off the shelf. I put it in my Xbox, and then I watch it on my TV. That's it. That's the process. I don't need a streaming service for that. And then they're probably going to put up some of their older shows. You're probably going to see the Linda Carter Wonder Woman. You're probably going to see the late 80s, early 90s Flash TV series with John Wesley Shipp. You're probably going to see Lois and Clark, The New Adventures of Superman. You're probably going to see Batman 66. Now that Warner Brothers has the rights to distribute that, you're going to see them promote the hell out of that one on the service. But again, I have the Blu-ray set. I don't need the streaming service for it. Honestly, if DC Comics wants to create an online service that will be useful to people, that will make them money, and is a good idea, make a Marvel Unlimited competitor. Seriously. Marvel Unlimited is great. You sign into your account, you got like 25,000 different comics you can read, all you can read, no limits, $10 a month, $100 a year for the like mega subscriber package thing, or they also have, I think, a $70 a year option, and it's great. And DC should do that, because DC has been around longer than Marvel. DC Comics, I believe, was founded... I believe DC Comics was founded in 34 or 35, whereas the company that eventually became Marvel was founded in 39. But that being said, Marvel as we know it today really only started in the 1960s. That's when characters like Spider-Man, Iron Man, Thor, that's when they started to show up. There was Captain America in the 40s, but that they basically took that character and brought him into the 60s Marvel. So use that history. My God, you have so many stories you've released over the years. Give us a service that lets us access them. If they decide to bake that into the DC streaming service, I'm going to be pissed. Because I don't think DC should be doing any sort of a video streaming service at this time, or any time in the near future. Get your ducks in a row in traditional media, and then worry about online media.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
There is one way that I would like to see exclusive DC Comics, TV shows, movies, etc. coming to a streaming service. If Warner Brothers decided to launch a WB streaming service, with all of their cartoons, movies, television shows, and a DC Comics section. Since that's more in line with what Disney is doing. Disney is launching a streaming service that's going to have Disney stuff, Marvel stuff, Star Wars stuff, and then I believe they're going to put their more mature stuff over on Hulu. And that's a better way to do it. Create a service around everything your company has, and then put in that one little section that we're looking for. Don't do a whole dedicated streaming service, because no. What do you guys think of the whole DC Universe streaming service idea? Let me know down in the comments below. Hit subscribe to see any of the other videos that I put up in the coming days and weeks. I'm trying to come up with what my regular schedule is going to be. Follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/JanStransky, if you want to keep up with all of my thoughts and ramblings. And of course, I'm on Instagram, HollywoodLights1992. Click here to see whatever my most recently uploaded video is, and click here to watch a video that I've selected to tag onto this video. And until next time, this is Dan, signing off. The way they pronounce symbiote in the Venom movie. And of course, when you do... Yeah!